Hi friends! Welcome to Kitchen Princess Bamboo Japanese Everyday Food. Today we are making Croissant Shokupan. Because we love Shokupan too much, we've made croissant into Shokupan. Croissant requires a lot of butter to make light and crispy texture, but for this recipe, the amount of butter is less than the original ratio. It's getting warmer and it's the chance to make a good croissant pastry. I have questions from viewers. What could be the substitute for the lid? Or I don't have shokupan, but I have pound cake tin. So I decided to experiment making shokupan with pound cake tin and find something instead of the lid. Let's get started. First, combine the dry ingredients. Today I am using bread flour for French bread, which means containing less gluten than regular bread flour. Replace 20% of bread flour with all-purpose flour to get the same ratio of gluten. Next, combine the wet ingredients. Whisk together the egg yolk and water and milk. Add wet ingredients in dry in 3 stages. I use chopsticks to stir. This is actually Chinese dim sum method. I think this is the most effective way to combine wet and dry. Stir until the dough comes together and let it sit 10 minutes to relax the gluten. While resting the dough, the flour moistens completely and easy to handle. Meanwhile, let's prepare the butter to fold in. Folding in the butter in the bread dough is fun but annoying somehow. To make your slippery butter easy to handle, add in a small amount of flour. Sprinkle flour onto the butter and beat the butter to mix in. Continue folding and beating until mix all the flours in. Wrap in the plastic, then roll it out to 15 cm square. Chill in the fridge until used. Today I am kneading by hand. It's a good full body exercise while we are staying at home. Push the dough with your palm and fold it back to your side. Place your foot back and forth and draw your nibbles in. Use your back muscle, not shoulder. After 5 to 6 minutes of exercise, your dough should smooth like this. Spread the dough and place the room temperature butter. It's a little bit messy work, but adding the butter later is crucial in my bread making process. Developing gluten at the early stages of kneading makes your bread rise tall and fluffy. The fat prevents developing gluten, but it is needed to make a moist and last long bread. Knead until it comes back together. Transfer to a greased bowl and let it rise for 60 minutes or until double in volume. Take out onto a countertop and fold from the right and left and then top and bottom. Wrap in a piece of plastic and put it in the freezer for about 20 to 30 minutes until chill completely. Take out the dough from the freezer. It should be firm but flexible. Roll it out to 25 cm square. Place the butter on top and fold the butter. Seal the end by pressing tightly and roll it out in a large rectangle. Then fold in from right and left and fold in half. Wrap it up and let it rest in the freezer for about 30 minutes. Take out and roll it out for the second turn. Dust with flour generously and push gently until the dough starts stretching. If you do it quickly, the dough is shrinking and spring back. Roll out into a rectangle and fold in 4. Wrap it up and let it chill 30 minutes in the freezer. Take out and roll it out for the shaping. The dough is very springy and it is not easy to handle, so I decided to relax the dough for about 15 minutes in the freezer. Take out and roll it out until the dough becomes 5 mm thickness, 25 cm square. Today we are making 3 loaves of the pound cake tin. Divide the dough into 3. Cut each dough into 3, then braid. Put it in a greased mold. Let it rise at the room temperature until double in volume. Today it took me 90 minutes at 26 degrees Celsius. The temperature should not be higher than the 28 degrees Celsius because the butter will melt. Pop it in the oven for 20 minutes. It looks the glass baking tray lid works fine. If you want to use something instead of the lid, you should use a heavy one. The expanding energy of the bread dough is so strong. It is flaky and rich in taste and so moist. But not too rich like a croissant. Toast in the next day and it makes crispy on the outside and moist and buttery inside. This is not a sweet bread. Topped with sweet jam is always a good idea. It's a milk jam made with leftover heavy cream. The texture is so unique. Croissant Shokupan is rich, unlike regular Shokupan, so it's good to give it to someone you like as a gift. Give it a try and let me know how you like it. Thank you for watching the video. Give me a big thumbs up and share the video with your friends and families. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more delicious Japanese recipes. Follow me on the social media and tag me on your post if you give it a try. And go to my website for the printable recipe and for more information. And my store on Amazon has pretty much everything that I'm using in my video. Stay healthy and stay safe, and I will see you soon. Bye!